Fala pessoal, beleza? Estamos começando aí mais um jogo, só esperando o nosso parceiro chegar. E a boa notícia da semana passada é que o nosso corner, que foi calouro, ficou como jogador defensivo da semana. 3 interceptações, 4 tackles e um TD de retorno. Muito bom, isso ajuda ele a ganhar mais status, né? E na semana 1 foi o Can Hunt do Bruno Santana contra a gente, inclusive, o melhor ataque da semana passada. Semana retrasada, no caso. Só esperando nosso adversário. Nosso adversário da semana é o Browns. Esperando o adversário, ver se clica no convite. Aceitar o convite dele é um pouco mais fácil, né? Do que ficar esperando ele chegar aqui. Esse meio meio bugado pra aceitar o convite, eu tenho que sair de tudo, senão ele não aceita. Agora sim. Ah, ele fez o convite e desfez. Tá enrolando dessa vez. Estamos com problemas técnicos aqui. Achei que seria mais rápido. Entrei para poder mostrar a vocês o jogador da semana, mas tá demorando dessa vez. Vamos lá, vamos torcer para que dê certo, né? O adversário está entrando no mesmo horário que eu, para não ter problema. Pronto, agora sim. Vamos ver se o playbook tá tudo certo, tudo certo. Vamos pro jogo.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Okay, ready? Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Let's go, let's go. Check three. Like, check 24.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Set. 60 or. Let's go, let's go. Go.
A give running right is Chubb. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 18-yard line.
Ready up. 59, 50. Watch the flag. Watch flag. Motion. Block. Check 9. Topple. Go. Let's go.
To throw on second down, Lawrence hooking up here with Trent Taylor. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DK Metcalf, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up to about the 26
Vamos lá, João. Foi meio difícil agora, velho. Conseguiu achar. Quando essa cover 2 é isso. O buraco bem no meio. E ele conseguiu com essa rota anciã do McElf. E ela entrou muito bem. Poder instantâneo. Estava protegendo as zonas curtas.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 30-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he hits the running back, Dion Lewis. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started
Primeiro
here.
para
It should be
10,
a long way to
começou uma
go.
blitz
You
pesada,
think
né?
to yourself, stick with the
Mas foi
game
passe
plan.
mais feito, não tive tempo. Decidi organizar os bloqueios, né? Ele mostrou a blitz e eu vacilei.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. Finding some room at midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 36.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd
Ele mostrou a mesma blitz de novo. Agora eu tô preparado, né?
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this 1st drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. It's Brooks. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Vai ser bom.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Blitz, tá vendo?
Hey, 3 down going. 3 down. Kill.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got a man, it's complete. Williams.
É a mesma blitz. Quando ele vem, ela fica bem visível, né? Então tá bem fácil não cair nela de novo.
Long drive continues, and the chains move again. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Dion Lewis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. as they are now on the board here in the first half. Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
Não, errei o chute. Fiquei apertando o X, ó, ainda demos sorte.
It's good and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Eu tava bem de perto, viu? Senão eu tinha errado. Beleza, respondemos o TD de altura, agora precisamos virar. Precisamos segurar o ataque dele. Para segurar o ataque dele, primeiro vou marcar o Metcalf. Foi quem fez aquele TD longo, botar meu colo mais rápido nele.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Isso.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33.
É,
A good
ele
run
tá
there
com um
on
ataque bem
first down,
forte,
and
né?
it'll leave them with a
Meteu
2nd and 2.
o Jimmy Schuster, o
8 yards the
Metcalf,
tally on that
Travis
first
Lawrence.
down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go, here we go. Look at me. Door. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check.
2nd and 2.
Um sec, chegou na hora.
Olivier Vernon able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Agora só evitar o first down. Marcar a linha de first down e pegar a bola de volta.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be stopped
Ele vai
at the
chutar.
27-yard
E a posse de bola é
line,
nossa.
short of the first down marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch.
A primeira formação que ele tinha usado, vamos ver se ele sabe defender o próprio ataque.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the
bloqueador
ball
tomar
back.
esse shed,
Special
foi
teams
difícil
went out
mesmo.
there, handled
Ele tava em
things.
cover,
They've
muito
got it. They've
corajoso.
got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Second and 11 at their 48-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Bang, for the 50.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
Achei que o
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that
Fuller
one
ia
in.
ganhar essa também,
Couldn't
viu?
hang on 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a
Tô
defensive
contando
back,
com ele.
you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Então o Rodgers errou esse passe. Isso atrapalhou, viu? Ele acerta, só precisava acertar, o cara estava livre. Muita pressão também, eu não pude deixar ninguém na proteção, né? Eu sabia blitz, mas eu quis queimar.
When it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly. trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know,
Não,
back
ele
and forth
sentiu
like
pressão
that.
normal.
That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Muita pressão em cima dele mesmo para o blitz.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Demario Davis there on the stop.
61, match box, right.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at all.
Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Pilot, 64, weak. Ready? Hey, check, lead grip.
Throwing on first down.
Não, mas como é que não interceptou essa bola? Ainda acertei. Mas o jogador não quis.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They go with Chubb on second down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, as some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Ready.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
You draw Porker. Hey, Charlie.
From the gun, Lawrence. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Passar, né, os conceitos e tal.
60 outlaw. 5.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Set, ready? 10 logo. 6-6, pull it high. Hit it.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On the double. 50, Mike 50. Hey, let go. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the back, watch the back.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Interceptação.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by
Ó, tem 30 segundos para pontuar. Seria interessante pontuar agora, viu? Pegar o placar na frente.
Defensively that time they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB.
De repente vai sair a bola na próxima posse.
Understand this. You saw zone in college. And the defensive backs reacted.
O ideal agora é pontuar. Ele está em main.
So when they're in
Isso é
zone and they see
difícil
the
para
ball
essa main
coming to
dele.
them, they'll
Não é
react
essa
at least a half
jogada.
a second faster. You've got to know
Eu vou
where you want to
pra
go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Só não estava em main.
It's Rodgers. That's caught by the big tight end Dallas Goedert. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
Aparentou muito estar em main, eu acreditei que era. E mudei a jogada para parar uma main. Ainda bem que não deu certo, né? Agora é a blitz.
He's checking, he's rolling right, slam.
Rodgers, he's got Fuller. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rodgers now to throw.
Não, mas ele não soltou a bola, né? Eu sabia da blitz, mas achei que dava tempo de novo. Vamos para a última jogada e seja o que o jogo quiser.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now Rodgers. He's airing it out for Williams. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
7-7, a bola nossa de novo, aqui foi uma arriscada.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This will be taken very short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, it's Brooks. And the play
Se os meus pés toda vez sofrer esse cheque, vai ser difícil.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Pô, é essa? Vai
He was
acabar
looking to find
trocando
some
esse homem.
space for Dion
O
Lewis
bicho tá de
there.
sacanagem.
But now it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here.
Passe
What are your
fácil desse pro
keys as we
RB.
continue to play this second half?
I know people
Ganhar
think it's
jarda,
always trite when you
recepção.
say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
On play action, Rodgers. And he hits his man,
Na cagada, o Zé dele tava lá, viu?
Mas
fez demais, isso foi tudo errado. Não era pra essa bola ter sido recebida.
When you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out.
Eu tô querendo passar fundo.
Exactly that.
Se eu conseguir esse down, já.
And a great grab on the other end. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run.
Não, mas aí os Whites não bloquearam ninguém.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He finds his target. It's Matthews. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll run on first down. It's Lewis, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Não, apertei o botão errado.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They try again with Lewis. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Porque senão aquele corner não estaria ali. Normalmente a bola vai ser livre. Vamos ver o que o corner dele faz. A bola está livre. Isso aí.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Eu vou correr aqui e ganhar na velocidade, Lewis. Ganha na velocidade. Isso aí. Quero saber que essa blitinha pro lado de fora, essa line goal que o pessoal usa, ela é muito manjada. E aí, essa corrida sempre funciona se tiver o running back rápido o suficiente.
Sanders on for the extra point.
Isso aí, agora segurar a vantagem e levar a vitória.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Essa bola podia ser um passe completo.
Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down.
Só que eu não tô querendo jogar em cover 2 contra ele por causa daquela jogada longa. Uma cuidado com o Michael.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to
Só que
get
se eu
off
ficar em cover 3 também, ele vai ficar naquela rota alta o jogo todo.
On EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence.
Opa, tá, nossa.
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Segura essa bola, homem, tá na sua barriga. Ele trocou, quando eu troquei a jogada, ele sabia que ele ia entrar. Ele trocou de volta. Infelizmente não tinha nenhuma jogada muito boa para queimar a blitz dele naquela formação. Tive que trocar a formação e aí ele soube que eu certeza que não foi a blitz.
A second down run with Lewis. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. This is 3rd and 8. Rodgers now. From the gun, he'll throw.
Matthews. Só segura. Tava na mão. Não tem escolha. Temos que ir pro punch. Não vale a pena arriscar aqui. A gente tá ganhando por uma posse. Mesmo que ele faça um TD, ele só vai pro empate. Vamos chutar pro lateral. E segurar o ataque dele de novo. Ele não foi tão pro lateral assim.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch.
Mas esse Metcalf também tá um monstro, né? O cara correu para um lado, lançou pro outro, o Metcalf ainda pegou com um corner em cima. Deu muita sorte nessa jogada.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2nd and 3.
Mesma jogada, ele vai querer lançar aqui. Só que não tem velocidade, droga. Nossa, esse Smith-Schuster me lascou.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
On first down, Lawrence going for Metcalf on the... Oh, man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Mexe muito rápido.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in.
Não consegui sair dos bloqueios. Tudo dele, tudo igual.
His second touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Beleza. Agora a ideia é fazer um drive longo. É o drive de 3 minutos e 15 pontuando, não interessa o que. Pode ser um chute, pode ser um TD, desde que a gente conclui. Eu vou queimar a loja, né? Foi um avanço muito grande, eu não estava planejando tudo isso não. Quero avançar, mas não tão rápido.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll stay with Lewis here on first down.
Eita, agora foi pior do que eu queria também.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
A jogada vai entrar, mas vamos para o 2-minute warning, porque a gente quer fazer um bom drive. Não adianta fazer jogada agora e deixar o relógio parar.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option.
Face mask. Beleza. Agora é só correr e ganhar o jogo no chute. Estamos suave. Não precisamos arriscar. Ele deve ter botado o modo de corrida conservador. Ele está tentando me forçar um fumble.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams.
Vamos lá, vamos segurar essa bola mais conservador. Vamos por aqui. Não interessa a blitz dele agora não. Ele já tomou o primeiro timeout dele. Ele sabe que eu vou queimar o relógio e chutar, né? Vou queimar o relógio, fazer um TD.
It's Lewis, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Browns
essa distância está meio ruim, eu preciso diminuir ela. Nem que seja pelo menos até 35. Então preciso fazer um passe curto. O ideal é o first down, né? Mas vamos para um passe um pouco mais conservador aqui. Ele está na main, então meu R1 tem bastante chance de sair livre aqui, ó. É o X. Esse conceito smash com RB e TE, ele é muito forte nessa formação. E aí foi o que aconteceu. Eu consegui ler só o corner desceu no meu RB, então o TE estava com muita vantagem em cima do LB dele. Uma leitura rápida, fácil, só 2 recebedores. Não, mas aí meus bloqueios não encaixaram. Tudo bem, o tempo dele tá acabando. Ah, entreguei o jogo, mentira. Nossa, eu levei pro empate. Pô, mas eu achei que tava tão livre, ele tava na main. Esse cara não devia ter ficado parado, ele deveria ter ido pra corrida, ele tava na main contra um TE, qualquer coisa assim. Nossa, mentira que fiz essa merda. Eu achei que o cara tava muito livre. Eu fiz a leitura só do corner, não fiz a leitura do safety. Ele vai tentar com o Metcalf lá, mas o Metcalf tá marcado. E agora a gente tem que segurar os 50 segundos dele. Ele não tem timeout, eu também não vou pedir. E não vou ceder o fundo, claro. Tomar cuidado com o Metcalf dele, ele é muito rápido. Com essas faltas cross. E vamos deixar ele acabar com o relógio. Vamos olhar para o overtime, já que eu fiz a besteira. Ele vai lançar tudo fundo. E não, vai ser sacado. If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football. That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field depois de eu entregar o overtime, né, agora vamos ver se a gente dá sorte na moeda. Não demos, ele vai receber a bola. Claro que ele pode escolher, né, mas ele escolheu receber a bola. A gente vai começar chutando. Temos que parar o ataque dele e fazer um chute ou um TD. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Não, velho. The Browns drive about to get started. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor. They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over. Isso, pelo menos passe incompleto. Foi interceptação nesse lance. Isso é impossível, cara. O cara andar pro outro lado, lançar nas cegas. Eu vou dar um tiro com tanque nele, só pra ele não poder sair do pocket. Ficar nervoso dentro do pocket. Ele lança errado ou lançar um set. Ou ser sacado.
Because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Target. Go Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's set a tone. Go. Back, they go.
To throw again, Lawrence. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. 2 straight incompletions. Now the pressure's really on. Last thing you want here to start overtime with 3 and out.
Mesmo pra marcar em zona tá difícil. Tem muita velocidade. Uma jogada. Ele não vai correr, então eu vou abrir a DL. Eu não posso deixar ele dar esse... Isso. Toda vez que ele dá esse rollout, ele atrapalha as minhas zonas intermediárias. E aí eu tive que evitar esse rollout dele. Porque o pessoal da secundária fica sem saber se ataca a corrida do QB ou se vai pro... se continua bloqueando o passe. Talvez ele vá pro... Isso, foi pra quarta descida.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
O cara vai fazer um passe de 14 jardas no mínimo, né?
On 4th down, Lawrence.
Sacado, sem tempo, entregou o jogo. Foi a faca de 2 gumes, né? Eu entreguei o jogo aquela hora, ele entregou agora.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lewis.
Para um QB. E é isso, pessoal. Ganhamos mais um jogo. No final eu quis perder, né? Quase que eu lasco tudo. Ainda bem que o jogo estava empatado. Com essa vitória a gente vai para 2-1. E como a semana virou agora, hoje, provavelmente ninguém mais jogou. Então, os resultados que estão na tabela são os resultados da semana anterior, né? De qualquer forma, eu vou mostrar o que aconteceu. Obrigado. E é isso. Estamos 2-1. Atrás apenas do Bruno. Como o Bruno ganhou da gente, mesmo ele perdendo essa semana, ele continua à frente, porque o primeiro fator de desempate é a vitória direta que ele tem. E aqui nós temos os times que ainda não perderam na NFC, tá na NFL toda, né? Ó, bastante gente que ainda não perdeu, né? Aqui toda a cambada do 1-1 e aqui 1-2 porque já jogamos essa semana, né? E o Browns 0-3 porque também já jogou. Ninguém mais executou o jogo ainda. Beleza, pessoal? Brigadão. Até o próximo jogo.